Okay, you should look him up. He has a whole theory. He's big into Egypt, and he has a whole theory that some of the patterns of desert, if you look at it from above, you can tell the way the sand mounds formed that it's the same as water runoff to make the mounds. So you can tell that they used to be covered. And then when the runoff happened, it moved the sand. But it happened so quick, it didn't turn to rock like the rest of the world. That's why it's still sand. Because at the bottom of the ocean is sand.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That brings up one other theory with Atlantis, the Sahara Desert and Atlantis. I feel like at the bottom of the Sahara Desert there is Atlantis, and that would bring a whole other idea into your theory, because Atlantis was believed to be a pyramid structure, and that would be connected fairly close to the original pyramids.
Right. And what if the very top of it is just the Egyptian pyramid?
What if that was just the water cooling? Imagine that. Computers, like you're saying, what if it's just water cooling? What if that's the radiator? What if Atlantis is the radiator to the whole computer?
Yeah.
That's why it's all dry. It's all dry there because it's used all the water that it possibly could.
And what happens to a computer these days when it gets too hot, the processor gets too hot, and your CPU fan goes out, it automatically shuts down.
Yeah.
Core stops spinning. So it takes time to cool off, start spinning again.
Yeah.
And everything lags
And
out.
you think that's what happened in 2014?
That could bring a whole that theory of and everything changes, and you don't realize that everything has changed.
Yeah.
What's that called? Like we're seeing things nowadays that we think that's what it looks like, but in actuality it's not. But it's
You're not the Mandela effect, right?
Yeah, the Mandela. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, maybe in 2014, that's when the Mandela effect kicked in.
Well, it's traced back to 2008.
Yeah, when Mandela was or wasn't in prison and died in prison.
He was in prison, died in prison, didn't
he? He did not. He did not. He did not. I promise you. That's why they say that's when it started.
That's all.
He technically was somewhere else and did something else. Right.
I remember watching that.
But